Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Oxygen Not Included. I am finally back from all my visiting of family and such, and well, there are a lot of games I want to do beyond Oxygen Not Included, which doesn't mean that I'm going to be stopping the series. It just means that I'm going to be having to do more to get everything out. So there have been a couple who have enjoyed the League of Legends videos I've been putting out. If you are one of them, I will be attempting to get out more as quick as I can. This one could probably be uprooted. As well as Machine Key got a new update, so I will be doing that as well on top of a game called They Are Billions, which is kind of an RTS zombie survival game. So it's like StarCraft, where you build up bases, units, and whatnot, but the world is absolutely populated with zombies, of which you have to kill and clear out before you can actually do much. But anyways, let's get into this. So the ice in this has just made the entire air... Ooh. Oh, our water is actually getting very cool, because a lot of it got replaced with all of this ice. Okay, and it might overfill again because we still do have ice in there. Okay, but that should mean that we should have cool water going up to here, which means that cool water should actually be coming out. Or cool air, should I say. But we're not seeing cool air come out. Because is it just that the machine is hot? But a lot of the base is actually getting now too cold, so I'm thinking about moving these Wheezewort up higher, because as you can see, down here is just fine now. So maybe moving these ones higher might be more effective around the machines, so to say. Not high enough to be able to absorb any of the hydrogen that is floating up here. Some of these red dots. Yes. But high enough to try to cool off some of these machines for sure, because it's making really warm liquids. So, and we don't exactly want this to heat back up again. Which... let's see, where's the pipe? Yeah, see, it's emitting really hot liquid. It's not a lot of it. So the ice that was down here is keeping it quite cool, but we really need to rethink all this over here. But it does seem that all the liquid over here is now cooled off because the ice melting. It kind of took priority when it did that. So, and some of these pipes are still hot, but they're insulated, so which means that it'll take a while for their temperatures to change. Well, okay. The heat in the base problem solved, essentially. This should be storing bristle blossoms, or bristle berries. Can we do anything with them? We could make a gristle bristle. We would need another refrigerator if we were to do that, and as you can see, we are not exactly doing well on power, so we do need to get something done in that case first of all, let's mop up this. I don't know why that is there. There is chlorine right here, and I do want to include this as part of the base. So I do need to figure that out. No, I'm not sure if this is actually emitting any chlorine at the moment. If it was, it would have a hard time getting around anyways. So... Carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide. So yeah, that should all be pressurized so that that's not taking anything. And the breathability of down here is absolutely null again. So I'm surprised there's not more oxygen though with this down here and with how much pressure that actually had. But so I'm just trying to think for a second, because this is gonna steam. It's gonna make this room really hot, and there's not really gonna be a way to dissipate it. Other than maybe not an absolute vacuum, but a pretty hefty one. Also, if we did a vacuum, the steam would stay suspended, which we don't want. We want it pressurized. Which I'm not quite sure how to do with the polymer press, because we really do need that. But, okay, let's think about this for a second. Let's get the refinement. Let's actually get some oil refineries down. So, one right there. Yeah, gold amalgam is fine because it might get hot. We might actually use some of the extra wheezewort that we have up here because we don't want it getting too cold up here, and it is actually getting quite chilly. So we do need to keep an eye on this and ensure that it doesn't get too cold up here, but at the same time, we do need to keep it cool enough for these to grow. It's just hot over here. There's like no reason why it's hot. What are these made out of? Sandstone. That should be not thermally conductive. I guess stuff is still cooling down in the base kind of idea. So we'll figure that out a little bit later maybe. Yeah, I think stuff is just still cooling off. The cool air needs to rise to a certain point. Or the cool air just needs to spread. Once down here it gets cooled off enough, the cool air will move upwards. And that's why we're going to need to move those wheezewort. So, again, what did these produce? They output petroleum, right? Yes. So, what did they take? And they took in the oil. That's right, that's right. And they emit natural gas. They just emit natural gas. So, each one of those can power one of these natural gas generators. So, that being said, that means we do know that we need 2 natural gas generators just below them, pretty much, I would say. And yeah, we'll make these out of gold amalgam too. So obviously we're going to need a floor down here. What's this being made out of? Thermally reactive. I guess that's fine. Build this across. Ooh, let's uproot that. And let's get this ladder down. Okay, so the biggest thing is that I'm going to want this room a vacuum to some degree, which means people won't be able to breathe. Okay, let's take a look. Natural gas was heavier, right? Heavier than oxygen, correct? Then maybe I should swap these around. Well, we need oxygen to be able to come into here in the first place. Is the problem I'm seeing at that extent. Okay, let's build that right there. Can actually build this ladder down through here. Deconstruct that. This is a bunch of coal. What were you doing? Chlorine? Yeah. Well, we need you moved. Plumbing? Bottle emptier. Right there. Can we deconstruct that one? It's cold. Okay, liquid. Chlorine. I apparently need more wash basins too. You know what? I really do want the lavatories to be down here. So we have this idea kind of going. It's not done because we have to figure out how we're going to get the natural gas from here down into here without maybe maybe I will put vents up here so that it pulls air down, but the primary issue there is what air? There's not a lot of air down there. Ooh, speak of which, there's not a lot of air in the base in general. One of the things I could do is filter this, and as it hits this junction, so basically I just filter out oxygen, and then that goes over to this junction, and so the air down here is being pretty cool now, so I'll have no qualms about it bypassing the cooling unit now. So yes, that's what we need first. We need oxygen being transferred around the base a little more effectively. So we need it to go into the bottom and come out the top. We're gonna need more power. And we already don't have any. What's happening with the natural gas? Are we actually using too much? It looks like this room has a lot of natural gas in it and that's being used up. I think the issue is that it's sputtering because there's not enough natural gas in general. So the concept is that both of these take a little more than one of these can generate. So if we can get this going, it will kind of be self-perpetuating in a sense. We might need like a little runner wheel in here to kind of get this system going, but these right here can be hooked up separately because they'll be using just as much natural gas as this will produce. And in fact, how are we going to do that? Maybe make this one floor deeper so that, because I do believe, is there a spot? Okay, so we have natural gas right here. Above it, we have oxygen. Right? And there's carbon dioxide down there. We have natural gas. We have oxygen. That means the natural gas, actually, if there was any in here, would have fallen down to here and gotten absorbed by that. And then it would have been promptly destroyed. So, oopsies, if that's the case. But, oh, we have no power because we don't have enough natural gas. Well, see, I would say that this is a problem, that it's kind of stopping this, but to be fair, it just stacks up while it's waiting. So it's not like it does any less. There's a little bit of natural gas in there. What about this one? This one just cannot get backed up. So, oh, we do have most of them. We do have all of them running now. So are we generating electricity? Not really. Okay, that's good to know. That's what I want to see. All of them running, are they actually generating electricity? And that says no. So, let's get this ventilation going. Deconstruct. We're going to take up a little more power. We're going to break that. Ventilation, pipes. Connect it into there, and then this is going to just go straight into the side like that. Just like that. Okay, and then you guys are going to filter out oxygen, because that's what we need going over there. Oxygen. And then they're going to need power. Now, this line looks like it might be... How much are you carrying? Oh, no, you can carry another 120. So, wire. Simple enough. This side... You're carrying too much. And it's legitimately too much. Because we have 240, 240. We have 120 here that won't be done again until we have more research. Because we have quite effectively gotten all of it. So, yes. And this is only 120. So, we can actually... But it's over. It is over, so by 0.08, which let's see what else is connected. 240, 240. So those 4 240s should be a little less than 1,000. But that being the point is that connecting this. So as long as both of these are not used at once, it is good. So let's just hook that up. Oh gosh, our bristleberries are not growing because there's not enough electricity. How's the temperature doing? I saw a 9. Yeah. Okay, so we have 9s on that side. We have 8s. Although these are not getting below 11, so do have to keep an eye on that. That got below, or was... I'm looking at this one previously. Okay, the top one is at 9 and dropping. If that's the case, we need to remove the Wheezewort from over here too, which is fine because down here is going to get hot. But we have to reorganize this. So let's build a ladder further down. And I do believe I would want this to be a fairly decent basin for natural gas, because if it's going to fall, then I would say across here, let's dig all this up, which means uprooting that so I can place the last tile there. Well, we didn't need it that far down, but that's fine. It could be like that. And we will need to close this off eventually. We'll need to find a place to put the bleach stone. Probably in an area that has more pressure than the... Oh, we exposed some bleach stone by digging down here. So we need to do that immediately. Some storage. Put that down there. It will have to be moved because it is right in the way of that ladder. The space right here has been moved. Okay, so has this gotten any cooler? No, it's actually gotten warmer. Wait. It's fluctuating. Okay, as we see it, it has gotten 0.2 cooler. 0.4 now, steadily. There must have been just a passive warmer air, so we might have to start uprooting those. Illumination, but we're really concerned about the oxygen. It is hanging at about 11 degrees. 12 right there, 13. Because we have to keep an eye on this, because bristle blossoms won't grow under a certain temperature. Under 5 degrees. Oh, that's wild? Additional domestic. Okay. But yeah, it won't grow under 5 degrees. So we do have to keep an eye on that, as we did change all of our food over. So, and as you can see, we're having a lot of trouble with power. So you know what? I think let's set up a temporary power solution. We have some coal. I guarantee we have some coal somewhere. Let's put it right here. Make a heavy watt that goes up like that. Just do that. And I'll have it on something like a 6. That when power drops to about 20%, it will run. Now I wonder if it will take precedence over the natural gas, or if... Because that is the question. Okay, let's set that to 6. Put this at 25. I don't want it recharged unless the batteries are low. Wow, even with that, is everything running? Everything is running. How much more do you... Oh, you only provide 600 more. That's not actually a terrible lot. Deconstruct. Let's... Can we get someone to deconstruct that? Thank you. Let's put that there. So this is just temporary, because we will run out of coal. And the only way to replace it is a hatch, and even then, the hatches require materials, and it's not like we can just produce solids out of thin air. Well, we can, but it takes some processing. We need the water to be turned into fertilizer, and then the fertilizer would be fed to the hatch. And then at the same point... Okay, so someone should be, or would have been, feeding that, had the nighttime cycle not come about. But yeah, over here is not getting really a lot of natural gas, so at that point, we're not getting any of that. So that's fine. Let's keep on working over here. Now then, this I think would need to be walled off. We will want, say, ladders. Just build all the ladders. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Can we, like, get these built, please? Because he is now stuck. You can get out now. Thank you. And just pretty much build the ladders up to there. So I'm going to have a pump or two down here. But at that, I do think we will deconstruct and deconstruct. And oh, excuse me. It is a high there is a high chance I might be getting sick. I am going to be taking a whole bunch of emergency and such to satisfy that problem, though. So I meant to do it last night when I actually got in, but I had actually forgotten. And that cough came out of nowhere, so it does seem like I am getting probably a little sick, so I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff to prevent that. Okay. But anyways, back to... And the whole point of supplements, should I say, such as emergency, is that you need to actually take them as you're getting sick or prior to getting sick. Otherwise, they don't really do a lot. So the point is that there's kind of a time basis to use them. Okay, so we have all of this in here. We actually... Oh, that's right. We need this... What was it? Consumable ore... Bleach stone. And can we... You know what? Let's just base... Let's build this all the way down too. And we will put a wall right there. All the way down. But we want... Can we have this deconstructed? We're going to have that. Why are you confused? Please do not be. And a door. Oh, actually. You know what? Let's actually get this moved to down here. And then we'll have a manual airlock. Right there. And we'll put one right there. We'll have one right there. Okay. And going across. And this thing is in the way again. Deconstruct. And we'll just at this point just wall off this. Okay, that is all sealed, so I don't need to worry about any of that. Let's deconstruct this. Oh, that's right, it will go over that, so I don't need to worry. Down to there, manual airlock. At the bottom of the base. We'll do that, because I do kind of want to double layer this so it looks a little bit better. And just like that. Not to mention, coal. But yes, if there's bleach stone out there, it needs to go into this pretty ASAP. So, and to be fair, there's not a lot of carbon dioxide down here. There's not a lot of pressure. So, even if we converted this to oxygen, it wouldn't really do us a ton of good. So, I'm not going to worry about it too much. There is just some open slime over there. I think I will have someone dig that out just so that it's better. And we are digging some of this out. There are some... Oh, they can't get to there yet, so that's fine though. Okay, and we are closing off all the bleach stone that is on that side, so that's good. Okay, so how I'm thinking this will go is, and we're actually going to change this out. We really, well, you know what? Gold amalgam's fine. This is all going to be one giant area. And I do kind of want this to be one higher. Well, the concept is that, oh, carbon dioxide's heavier than everything, though. So maybe when the air pressure... Because here's what the problem's going to be, is that I'm going to want this automatic. I don't want it running all the time. I just want it running when there is stuff down here. Maybe we should make it lower because of the carbon dioxide. That every now and then it'll pick up some carbon dioxide, but for the most part it won't be settled in it, or that I just make it on this... Or I put the pump just on this upper spot right here. That might actually work. Because we do know that carbon dioxide is the heaviest gas, because you can see it down here, and then natural gas is on top of it. So we know that the dupes are going to be working here, so they are going to be breathing out carbon dioxide. We know that that's going to be a thing. So we do know that we're going to need, first of all, this filtered for natural gas to go into these just naturally. But then for that natural gas to go up probably into this. Just come up over and connect in. So, and as you can see, there's a lot more air now going around the base because, well, there's no power, so it's having a hard time getting it through this. Those actually do take a lot of power too, so but it seems to be working. Let's take a quick temperature gauge because that was the alarm. So we do need to be wrapping up this episode. So everything seems to be looking okay. It seems to be warming back up. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like as it does help the channel, and do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. But for now, that is it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye. Get these deconstructed.